Hello, my dear students. How are you? Today we are going to study a new lesson, geometric transformation. What's the meaning of geometric transformations? Let's go. If we have a plane and one point, for example, point A, in the same plane, this point can be transformed into point A dash. A dash is read a prime and is used to represent the point on the image and corresponds to point A of the original figure. There are three types of geometric transformations. The first, reflection, which means flipping. Reflection, which means flipping. The second, translation, which means sliding. Translation, which means sliding. The third, rotation, which means turning. Rotation, which means turning. The first type, reflection. Reflection, the figure flips across a line of reflection, creating a mirror image. This line represents a line of reflection which act as a mirror. The second type, translation. The figure slides along a straight line without turning. Side note, the figure should move with constant distance in the same direction. Third type, rotation. The figure turns around a fixed point. This figure should move around this fixed point. Rotation, the figure turns around fixed point. This point is called a fixed point. The figure should move around this fixed point. Let me apply these definitions with some examples. Who can identify the transformation type of this figure? Translation, reflection, rotation, or none? Excellent. Reflection. The correct answer, reflection. And this line is called a line of reflection. Next, who can identify the transformation type for this figure? Translation, reflection, rotation, or none? Excellent. The correct answer, translation. In this figure, the transformation type, translation, or reflection, or rotation, or none? Excellent. Rotation. The correct answer, rotation. Now, with different example on the square lattice, draw the image of each figure according to the shown transformation, then describe each type. Letter A. In the opposite figure, A rectangle with 4 points: A, B, C, and point D. The coordinate of point A, x corresponds to 2, y corresponds to 0. The coordinate of point B, x corresponds to 6, y corresponds to 2. The coordinate of point C, x corresponds to 5, y corresponds to 4. Finally, point D, the coordinate of point D, x corresponds to 1, y corresponds to 2. This point should be transformed to A dash will be 2 and 0. Point B should be transformed to B dash will be 6 and -2. Point C should be transformed to point C dash and will be 5, -4. Point D should be transformed to point D dash will be 1 and -2. Now, we will represent the transformed points on the square lattice. Point A dash 2, 0. Move 2 units on the x-axis and put point A dash. Point B dash 6, -2. Move 6 units on the x-axis and move down 2 units and put B dash. Point B dash. Point C dash, move 5 units on x-axis and move down 4 units as like 4 and write C dash. Finally, point D dash, move 1 point on x-axis and move down 2 units. Put D dash. Then join the 4 points point A to point B dash, B dash to point C dash, C dash to point D dash, finally point D dash to point A dash. This transformation is reflection on the x-axis. Reflection on the x-axis. The x-axis is called the line of reflection. Thank you.